Super Bowl. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Tennessee Titans and the Miami Dolphins. Another step towards the Super Bowl begins. We're off in the first of 4 divisional round games. He's going to field this at the 2. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 70.
Coming out throwing. Here's Ward. And he's caught. It's the South Carolina rookie. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Given 24 yards on that one. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware. But he's a viable option as well.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Titans have a first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Going to the ground again on first. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
The tight end going in motion right.
Ready?
They're going to get to him, and what a shot! The football's out! And the Dolphins pick it up. 30! Hits the 20! Take over with a 1st and goal here. Recover the fumble, and now a great chance to make their opponents pay. Well, a lot of positives for the offense. They were moving the ball pretty well until they coughed it up to kill this drive.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. Really outside of ball security, that was a strong opening possession from the offense. If anybody underwhelmed, it was really the...
And he's in for the touchdown. The Dolphins get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Returning it from the 4. He's robbed, that ball's free. Oh, and this will be a turnover. It's recovered by the kicking team. Now, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach right at a young age. You're always coaching those guys, hey, ball's going to come to you. Ball's going to come to you every single pitch. Ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. He's dropping back to throw. Johnston brings it in. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. but that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
But the Dolphins able to track that one down and cover it, so crisis at least momentarily averted. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down. These last two snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on third down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here, who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
Here he goes, third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins pull that in front further, 13-zip. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Their own 26-yard line.
Titans to the line now. First and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Ridley, the motion man left. Ward in the pistol. They're setting up the screen. It's Pollard. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
They've got first down here from the 36. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Play clock down to 3, and we've got a timeout call. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They've got first down here from the 36.
Get it! 60 by 6.
They give to Pollard from the gun. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Come on, come on.
On the draw, the give to Pollard. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
That one's complete to Chimere DK. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. From the gun, they go with Pollard. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
This is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get games like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
16-yard line.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the gun, it's Ward. Short pass brought in. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 19 Charger, 19 Reno. Cut it. Ready.
Mullins. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
On the sneak, here's Ward. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Titans make it a 1-score game. Joey Sly on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achan. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Setting up to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kind of feel like we're watching a welcome to the NFL moment for this rookie quarterback. Hey, kid, yeah, the rush gets here a little bit faster at this level than it does the college game.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Connecting on the slant. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down now, ball at the 33. So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Dropping back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st down, play action. Finds him on the crossing route. Oh, this big guy is moving. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Achan. And he did make the pylon. He's out of bounds just short of it. It's a 3-yard gain, and they're in great shape now with second and goal from the 1.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap.
Oh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Let's go now. Let's see it. Like it, 18.
Third down from the gun. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 13-point lead. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14. Sanders all set to send it away.
Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Here's a return from the 7. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. First and 10, it's Pollard. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. Trying to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Gaml lying. Mustang 19. Warrior 17. Dragon 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
On third and long, it's Ward. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. Here comes the Titans punting unit. Tyreek Hill deep for the Dolphins. Takes it in at the 26. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. Here's Achan up the middle. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Throwing from the gun. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. But the Dolphins able to track that one down and cover it, so crisis, at least momentarily, averted. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he Fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They get 23 on that one. And that is the Dolphins' first down. New set of downs from 37.
Here we go. Bravo 80. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Motion.
They go play action on first down. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up, put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Big play sets him up pretty here with first and goal from the 5. Working inside the red zone. Oh no, he lost control of another one! And the Titans got it!
That is such a gut punch as a quarterback. You put in so much work to get down near the goal line, and then you've got to take care of the football. You can't be reckless with the ball. Those defenders are looking to knock it free, and that's exactly what they did, keeping points off the board.
And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Titans have a first. Ward now. Diving right side, got it! A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, it's a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Ready.
Off the play fake, here's Ward. That is Cox. This is Fant working downfield. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans make it a one-score game in the first half. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy. And they're not able to transform the block into 2 points. He's tackled short and they get nothing following the touchdown.
I could feel the anger all the way up here, Kate. They did not like giving up the big play, the lengthy touchdown. And they decided to release a little bit of that frustration via the special teams. That juice, that energy, you could feel it. It overwhelmed there and led to the block.
Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. Good work so far. He's got room. A great effort, but he got popped at the end of it.
Take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, first and 10.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. So Brock, we're down to 1 minute and 59 seconds to play now in our opening half. It's the Dolphins with the lead here at Hard Rock.
Ready.
So it's second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Here's a throw. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a third and 10.
Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Let's go.
Throw here, third down. Finds his back, Achane. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And it's going to be first down Miami.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
They are throwing it again. It's his running back. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Let's go now. 60 by 6.
It's Achane on the inside give. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Offense to the line for second down.
70 Timberwolf. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
They'll stick with Achane. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. 18.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. That's some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. This time it's a passing play. He brings it in. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins will add to their lead at the end of the half. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins lead by 15 now. Sanders all set to send it away. Starting at the 10. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Looking to throw. He finds Tigga Conquo for the grab. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
18, 5 years. 79 Broncos. Warriors, 70. Hurt. Go.
Back to throw it. Another turnover. This time it's an interception. Picked off by Kader Kohu. And the Dolphins do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. Returning it from the 4. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
19, 19, right.
They'll throw to begin this drive. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him throwing his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st and 10 from the 32. Pass play now. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or with big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Second down carry for Achan. This is ahead for about 5. Sent down by Cody Barton.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that, and it's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Waddle makes the catch. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. A gain of 30 yards on that play. And that is a Dolphins' first down.
If only every completion could get that kind of result. That's good enough to knock a defense flat on its back.
Achan, a first down carry. Gets it to the 15. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out at halftime. Devon Achan with the touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins grow the lead now to 22 points. Sanders all set to send it away. Let's take this at the 10. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
Okay, ready?
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, here we go.
Ward setting up to throw. Setting up the screen, it's Pollard. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. And they're all over him. He can't even get that second throw away.
It's now 3rd and 19.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Come on, drop 50, drop 50. Mikey, 18.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Dragon, Lions.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Caught by his back here. It's Pollard. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and he netted some positive yards.
Which is a gain of 3 there. And the Titans have the first.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, kid, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Again, Ward going to the air. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to give him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Defense showing blitz here. Ward. Finds Pollard on the check down. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Ward off the play fake. Finds some time left. And he's just going to hook this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Cowboy 80. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
Out of the shotgun. It's Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Pollard on 1st and goal. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Better for Pollard. And the defense keeps holding him. He's stopped at the 3. Stopped for no gain, and now a big 3rd and goal decision coming up.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Pollard. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Titans start the 2nd half with some needed points. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
The tight end give right up the middle. And he's going to cross the score. They trim that deficit down to 14. They're able to turn to the ground and carry it in for 2 more right there.
I know a lot of people favor passing in that spot. We see it all the time. And I think a lot of defenses are anticipating a throw, and that's why you can catch them off guard with a run, especially if you change things up with a call that's not one of your go-tos.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Achan reels it in. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Here's a handoff for Achan. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Pass play coming here. On a quick slant, it's Johnston. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
70 Lions.
At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. They gain 11 on that play. And it's going to be first down Miami.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
Only one quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. The Dolphins have it and just have to close this out to continue on in the playoffs. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80.
A run now with Achane. Fights his way through a tackle. And they take this in for the score. The Dolphins making a 3-score game in the 4th. Devon Achane with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins stretch their lead to 21. Sanders all set to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
68, Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18.
From the gun, it's Ward. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
On the ready. Dragon 60.
Here's Ward. Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. Send a tight end in motion. First down throw here for Ward. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Come on, come on. Hey.
40-yard line.
70 Timberwolf. Ready.
To the air with Ward. Throw left side, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go. 60 vices, 60 vices.
You're pushing the tight end over.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
He's going to throw it again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
60 Bobcats, 60, 19 Lions. Panthers.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down at the line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Ready. Cougar 19.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Goes to the hurry up here. Ward, a quick throw, complete. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans get it back to within 2 possessions. Here's Sly to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Titans get it back to a 14-point game. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Starting at the 10. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Now they'll hand it off to A-Chain. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
This offense has now left some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Now looking to throw. It's caught left side by Hill. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means the Dolphins' 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
The 37-yard line.
New set of downs from the 37.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Here's A-Chan from the pistol. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down. Now, before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Taking a shot deep here. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. Brings it in at the 12. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Ward setting the pass. Completed over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
A gain of 9 brings up a 2nd and 1.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Titans 14 points back. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Ward now. Out to his wideout. It's a screen. Attacking the screen. Look at this defense. Getting him down behind the line.
A loss of 2 yards. It's now 3rd down.
Now the throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Titans in the hurry. I'm trying to get this play off fast.
And the Titans 1st down.
1st and 10 here. Ward. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one, where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
This is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. That brings up 3rd down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
To throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
Trap 60. Trap 66. Trap all 80. Hurt. 18. 5 in.
Desperation time here. Caught in the comeback route. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast. Again, Ward going to the air. Okonkwo brings it in. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Come on. 60. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Out of the shotgun. It's Ward. This ball is caught by Bergen. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Titans have a 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Get it. 79-19, Charger, 19, Buffalo AC.
Throwing now on first down. Ward. Caught near the goal line. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Titans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. So everything comes down to this onside kick with less than a minute to go. And the Dolphins are all over that kick. This game is over.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Sign quarterback run here. So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. So to the conference championship game, they go, Brock. A season that's already memorable, lasting at least one